It's not hard. Gandhi, what were the colors? It was indigo 3 and 4, and then it was violet something, wasn't it? Oh, the violet 5 one would work. I'm going with it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it anyway. Even if it's not the correct one, I'm doing it. There we go. We got a puppy on the bed, which I think is really cute and adorable. I wonder if I could put TV up there, like a really small TV, so you're in bed watching the television. Cute, right? This is cute so far. TV, like if I type TV in, right? If I get myself I mean, I could put the biggest one in, couldn't I? Oh, this is the song I was talking about earlier. This is the one that it sounds like she's saying Jason. So every time I hear her, I think of DBD. She's saying Chase It, but all I hear is Jason. Oh, hi, Z. The man of the hour. That's what I was just thinking. It sounds like, you know, things, you know? I know what these sounding things are anymore. It's okay, Jade. It shouts up in the chat, so you're able to see them. Shivers are practically cats anyway. That's what I was thinking, right? People, like, they're really cute and adorable, and I kind of want to pet one. That was a question. It gets us every half hour usually. Yes, around every half hour it'll pop up. So King Stanley will say there's a quest, and then you have a set period of time to get in. Everyone types join, and then it'll end. But House of Flipper challenge rules, Rich Indigo 3 and 4, and Rich Violet 4. Okay, what was the one I put over here? Rich Violet 4. There we go. Okay, I was like, I can't see the category because I'm in the wrong one. That's why. Are you the one that mentioned this song yesterday? I was, yes. Right before you swapped to Fortnite, because we're playing you played DBD, right? And I was saying about this song reminds me of Jason, right? Because it sounds like she's saying Jason. Jason. Rich Indigo 4, Rich Violet 4. So many rich things, right? Literally no idea what they are. It was banned for like a year. It's okay, the bot posts them, so. Which room has the vinyl sheets, by the way? That's the back room. You can't see it from here. It's hidden. Don't you worry. You won't see it. Okay, let me change these two. And then let's do that. If I leave that white, you can't see it. It's floating, right? The details. What are the details? I don't like that either. Bessie the Flipper. Okay, we need to find a cute show to put on in here because it's got to match the vibe, right? So we have the Bessie the Flipper. We could do Scooby-Doo because the Scooby-Doo one's always cute, right? Oh, I don't know if I would be wanting to watch clowns while I'm in here. Oh, if I do... No, wait, not the cooking show because that's got colors on it. Like lots of cute colors. There we go. Right? Because then you can be in bed, you can watch the television. It does sound like that, doesn't it? Right? I see what you're saying. It just sounds like Jason. Jason. Why is this one Pokemon so hard to get? Because it hates us. Whichever one it was. How dare anyone ban you? It's changed a lot of things recently. Like skips on the toes. It was Twitch, not me, personally. Gonna finish watching a YouTube video and attempt to see what this new season of Fortnite is all about. Have a good rest of the stream. Of course, Jack Tunky. Yeah, that's words. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your Fortnite. I'm going to work on a cute little house thing, so don't mind us. We'll just be here, hanging out. I think that's a better height, right? Because then if you're in bed, laying there, you can watch the shows that you're enjoying, like the cooking show. And someone has seen you in stream. Come on, Goon. Yes, that's also Z's own personal command, clearly. I think we need plants, like wall plants here. I think the bedroom needs plants. I mean, it needs something. Or hanging plants here. But then I don't want to lose these corners. And if I put shelves there, then I'm also going to lose that. So I might need them over there. Play with Worm. MasterChef veterans versus rookies. Oh, I love cooking show. Honestly, they're like the coziest vibe shows to just put on. Just have them on in the background, right? Just because you have to pay attention, you can look up every once in a while and be like, oh, cute, they're making something. And then you just get distracted again. You're like Karen scrolling on your phone. Like, oh, cute. And that was it. Cute. Maybe I do ones like this in these cute little baskets because they look kind of cute. Kind of fun. It's Meletta and Pokemon Violet. Have you tried Bean Up before you catch it? It's nice to be back. It is nice to have you back, Jade. Who else do you watch on stream? Tell us all the juicy gossip. Oh no, I don't want that to be that. No. I wanted the details to be that, not that. I wanted this to be, if I do a plastic. Oh, actually, if I do a colored wood, that might be better. If I do a colored wood and then change that color to be rich indigo 3 or 4. If I do a lighter one, because then I can do it like this, right? And then I can have cute little planters. Right? And then we find a bigger one. Why did the color change? Huh? I didn't say you could change. Okay, let's do one big one and then have the smaller ones in front of it, right? Ideally. Move these here. That might be too big. But I kind of like that. Wow, Rick doesn't know how hard it is to find whatever name in Violet. Yeah. I mean, I didn't play much of Scarlet Violet because it was a shit game. Do you automatically get VIP after 15? No, it's 20 now. And everything above maintains it. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Okay, let me... I like how I just moved that, but I didn't actually love that for me. Okay, love that part. I have to edit it, don't I? Ugh. Can I not? Wait, hold on. Did that? I think I moved it. I didn't just resize it. Love that. Mocha, thank you for the 65 streams. Drake, I appreciate you. Mocha, how's work going? You know? Oh, this is so much hate. Jade, we are limited on the slots, so there's no preferential treatment. Aside from Sid. Sid got the pay to win category, apparently. Ah! Why can't I click those to move them? Okay, nice. Okay, so if I move these over here. Nice. And then move this one over here. Because I want them to be like a tiered system, right? I feel like it might be too low. I might want these to come up a little bit higher. There we go. And then move this one over here. Look at the babies behaving themselves. What do you want for dinner? Do it like that. And then I can bring that one down there. Find out when I put plants in. 100,000 biddies apparently buys it permanently for you. Yeah, exactly. I like how Gani says apparently. He's like, apparently. I see how it is. Yeah, over here, yeah. The pugs just woke up. That's not so bad, considering it's 3, right? I feel like this one needs to be lower. And angled. I'm gonna go with that for now. I don't know why this one came out looking like that, because I want it to look like that. Maybe. I'll decide. Lazy some with the pugs, as they deserve, those little sleepy babies, you know? Okay, let me have a look for some plants here. Because you know I love my hanging plants, so I always put those in everything, because I think they look just so much cuter. But if I get ones like this, these could look really cute in here, right? Like these, right? Ugh, cute. There are bigger ones too, and I can change the coloring of the flowers after if I want to. I feel like that needs to be tucked in further then. I just can't have it clip through the the wall, obviously. I can put it closer to the wall. I like that. I might have to put a small table in there or something. Mocha, how's work going? Are you excited because it's Friday and a fun weekend for us? Also, Jade, how's your Friday going? What are you up to? I don't know if I want them to be blue. I think maybe white was better. Because I don't want to do... I don't know if I want to use those colors in here. I think maybe white would just be better, just kind of hide them almost. Like this. Could maybe work. Looking forward to the weekend? Me too. I love the weekend. Better go for a bath because I'm old. Everything hurts. Honestly, completely understand that. I feel that. I haven't had a bath in forever. I don't mind baths, but I feel like most baths are just kind of useless. They're not big enough, right? I want a bath that I can drown in, you know? If I'm not half drowning when I get into the bathtub, I don't want it. Like, what's the point, you know? I mean, I know it's a risk for most people, but I'm a risk taker. I want to be in a deep bath. Otherwise, I'm miserable. I want to soak in a hot tub, that part, right? That I want to be able to soak. I don't want to be like sitting there and like half of my body is out of the water because I can't make it any deeper, right? Like I can't put my legs out. I can't spread out because I'm too tall for the bathtub, which means my knees are up, which means my knees are cold because they're not under the water, right? I can't lean down into it, which means half of my chest is out of the water and I'm cold too. It's just useless, you know? 32 soon. Get old. Yeah. Growing up, a bath was always bloody cold. Right. That part. Especially because I'm tall. Yep. See? Because no one makes baths big enough for people to fit in. Like, why are you being hateful for? I feel like I want to do shelves. I should do shelves on this one because this is already pretty substantial here in terms of space. So maybe I'll do little cloud shelves because I'd seen them before. I don't know if I've used them yet in this build. Why is that open? Anytime something's glitched like this, the game just locks it open. Okay, I haven't used the shelves yet, so which means I can over here. There was the... these ones, right? I could make these look like clouds if I put them up here. Oh, that's too big. Rude. Though I could put them up here and put little cute shelves above the bed instead. That could be cute. That could be quite cute, right? Because if I put like one there and like one there and I flip it, right? Because I can change the direction of it. Makes the clouds have more dimension to it. And then I can put stuff up there, you know? This is a boyfriend. She's growing up. Did she just like start secondary? She's in, how many years is she in? I have no idea how old she is at this point. Being small has its perks. Yeah, being able to use most bathtubs. I just want to be able to use a bathtub. I kind of like that. I think that's cute. I think I'll put a light up there, but I think I can put some decoration or something. Almost 13. Right, okay, this makes sense. A gym time for Hangry. Hangry, enjoy the gym. Please make sure you fart really loudly so I was going to say so Hangry can hear it. So cows can hear it for us, please and thank you. So I want to put stuff over there, but I don't know what I want to put in this, right? Because I tried look... Oh, actually, let's have a look. Decorations. So we have our... I want things that are cute and adorable that would work with the style of this build. So I used these in the other room. There's no reason I couldn't technically use them again. I just don't believe I can change the coloring of them. No. So they're always going to look like this, but they do look really cute and adorable. And there is a panda one. And they are little lights too. So if I turn them on, there's like a little glow. Don't like that though. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying. Cows is napping in front of some anime. That's so cute. I love that. Yeah. Books. I could put a book up there, couldn't I? They grown up together, so you let it slide. Okay, that's understandable. It's not some random stranger, right? Kitchen is currently wrapped up in the garage next to the gym. Hangry, when are they fitting the new kitchen? Cute and adorable. Yes, exactly, Jam. We're putting you up on the shelf. Kitchens don't belong in garages unless you live in the garage and you cook in there too, maybe. Why obsessed with putting things where they don't go today? Because cute things belong in every place. Though I guess maybe a kitchen in the garage isn't very cute. Panda, right. I don't like this lighting situation here though. Because obviously the shelf is causing the lighting to look weird. Maybe I'll just turn the lights off and just have them up there as little decor pieces. And then find some books. Book. If I can find a stack, because I'm lazy. That's far too big to fit there. I could put the stack of books there and put you there. And then you there. Right? There's a stack of books like this, right? Are there any other colors that aren't these colors? I'm going to find the Gandhi colors. I'm going to do the Gandhi colors. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. Inseparable for a year? That's kind of cute. Starting on Monday, I expect photos. Please and thank you. Me? Oh god, stop. I blush. Champ's like, please stop. But don't. But do. But don't. Stop. Keep going. If the kitchen was to be covered in converted in a small apartment, it was equipped to be a summer kitchen. It'd make more sense, right? Just in case you want to lean out of your car window and grab something you left in the kitchen, right? Garage into a small apartment to accommodate a kitchen, right? Like a granny annex, but in the garage. Their own little tradition. Traditions are cute, though. Even after a year, having your own is fun. Women's peeing on the sofa. Mocha, let them out. I shall send pics. Thank you. Okay. I need rich indigo. If we do wait, was it 4 and 5? Ganny already told me this and I've already forgotten. Been out 3 times, then just lock them out there. Okay. Rich indigo 4, rich indigo 3. 3 and 4. I can't remember. Okay, let's try this again. Rich indigo 3, which means I can use that one. I kind of wanted to use that, so that helps. I wanted to use the darker ones, so. Little book. Little book, sir. It's 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the sun. Can't. 3 and 4. See, totally remember. See, I'm just out here and I was like, I look at them. I was like, I can't remember if it was 3 and 4, 4 and 5, you know. Buy each other rubber ducks on each date they go on. It's very sweet. We were playing rubber ducks yesterday. On Swim. We'll put them away. It was really cute. Let's get a tutorial book. Building for beginners. Painting for beginners. Oh, it's huge. No. Oh, I mean, it might still fit in there. Yeah, it still fits. If I can get a smaller one just to stack on top. Like this. Nap in a... That's too small. Easier than cake. What about a cake one? There we go. So I like these because they've got the binders with the spines with the text on, as opposed to those ones which are completely empty, you know. But they're colorful, but they are just empty, you know. Little doggy patio with a shade zone. Technically, it is in the shade, because we have the outdoor porch thing, right? But it's still very hot, even directly under it. So we'll have nightmares, but something small is really cute. I mean, after that game that we played yesterday, it was a lot, but I kind of wanted to replay it too. Jay, thank you for the luck. I appreciate you. Hope you're taking care of yourself. So I could put the covers back on, but I don't like the covers. I don't like that I can't change the text on them. I don't want to have text. I want them to have cute images. Maybe I'll just get rid of that and I'll just go with cute books instead. It looks strange to me. Oh, maybe not the cake one again. Oh, wait, no, actually ignore that. Because I can customize them after, right? I just need to pick the right size for them. Oh, you know when we talk about samples and a song being a complete sample of something, they just change the lyrics? This one, right now. There we go. So if I change this one, there you go, see? Oh, maybe she likes homosexual smut. There we go. Oh, I don't like that pink one because I can't see it there. Might be a little bit better. She needs to move out. That also works too. Go for a bath, but you want to still watch? Of course. Enjoy. Who is Tilda Swinton? She's an absolute icon, Dolly. It's like one of the few people that I do actually know. Very iconic. Do you like her too? There is a correct answer here. Up north, mayhap. Potentially. Ghost Kitty, thank you for the luck too. I appreciate you. I don't know if I like the blue and the red. I think it's too bold. think I want something a little bit more muted. White and blue. And then I like how the front of the picture isn't the same as what's on the side, so that doesn't help in the slightest. Oh, there's a green one. But you can't see it is my problem because it's so... It blends in with the cloud behind it, you know? Which did... There you go. A black book with the white book on top. There you go. Who are we talking about? Tilda Swinton. Iconic. I think I need a big cushion here too. Pillow. No. Cushion. No. Pillow. If I type in cushion, it gives me the whoopee cushion. I've learned my lesson from this because it keeps doing it to me. So I want one like this, but I want it to be long, like a long body pillow. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Because if I did one like this, I could just do one big pillow and push that there. Like that, right? Kitty pillow. I think I prefer the darker one. I think that needs a small one next to it. No, now it's off center. It's gonna drive me nut. It's gonna drive me nut. Singular. No, it is. It's an actor. Yeah. The floor cleaner also works on furniture. Thank you, Boka. She played the Supreme Magician Lady in Doctor Strange. The one that Doctor Strange gets the abilities from, and it's like, you know, tries, yeah. He teaches her. She teaches him, I mean. It's bringing out unmistakable charm, wit, and star power. Daytime television is full with a highly anticipated Tilda Swinton show. That sounds cute. Will you be watching it, Dolly? Will you be tuning in every week for another episode? I assume it will be like a weekly thing. Okay. The ceiling. I need something in the ceiling. Do I want to take this up and put this up here too? I think I did. I think the ceiling looks a little bit too bare with nothing else up there. But I do want to grab this from the store. And I want to... No, that way. I don't want to separate this here. Just there. Where the wallpaper goes into the separate wallpaper. I don't want to just meet in the middle. Hell yes, as you should. The hints still aren't helping. Have you seen Doctor Strange? These songs are all repeats. Most likely, yes. And we've heard this playlist before. I just need a playlist. The hints aren't hinting. Apparently not, no. I think I need to put a light behind the sun so it's facing against the wall. Right? If I look for... There's the patio lights, right? Outdoor section. Wait, in here. No, here. These... One like... No, maybe not that one. What if I did a ceiling light that's small? So one like this, maybe. If I put it here, right? Turn that on. And we make it like the sunshine. Let's do RGB. Let's do like a nice warm glow like that, right? I don't want it to be lighter. If I do that, is that too much? Because what I want to do is I want to put it here. But I want it to be facing the wall instead. I like how there is no light coming off of that. The light's just turned off. It's just gone. Love that. Okay, maybe we'll move this a little. Okay. It's not even shining on the wall. I don't know why that's not working. That's not working like that at all. Do you like tea with lemonade or do you prefer one or the other? Cold tea, I mean, not hot tea. I don't think I've ever tried tea in lemonade. I do like lemonade and I do like tea, but I don't think I've tried them before. Of course you watched Doctor Strange. Yeah, it was just the main lady in the first one who was the one that taught Doctor Strange everything that he knew. That helped. The bald lady. How do you forget the Supreme Magic Lady? Yeah, the main one. You didn't pay attention to her. It's like, I have no clue who that person is. Okay, this is not working for me. This light thing is not how I wanted it to be. Maybe if I angle it up, how's that? No, I should do it like that. That seems to work better. Let's do that. Oh, it looks like a little bird's face with little wings coming out this side. It's like the eye and then the nose. There's another eye there. It's like a little bird in the sky. Tilda Swinton, yeah. Tilda Swinton. Someone do GIF Tilda Swinton. She was a pivotal character. She was kind of like the other main character in the movie, right? They're a bird. That's kind of cute. I like that. I think there needs to be a small table there. I feel like there should be something. Oh, actually, never mind. I need you know what I need? I need a shelf. No, not a shelf. I need a box. I need some kind of wardrobe space that I can put down here because there'll be other books here, and then you could get on your knees and you could put the stuff on the shelves, right? Like a little storage thing in this corner here, but I want it to be rounded. I don't know if such a thing exists in this game. I don't know if I'd even be able to make something like that. How does my rounded thing? Hello, Rostabit. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy some Fridays to you. Oh, there's a question chat. Commands join if you would like to enter. Feel free to. Go ahead. I need architectural elements. That's what I'm looking for. This thing, right? Like this, right? Oh, God, we established I hate this piece because I can't make what I want with it. It's fine. I can still do what I want. I've still got what I needed. It's going to be pretty solid, but it's still going to be what I needed, right? Hey, no. Right, so I want to do a little shelf like that, right? And then do the same thing here. And then make a cute little shelf down here, right? And make this a cute little shelf with some books on. Because it's in the corner, but it's like, it's a place that you can get to, but it's tucked away, but it's just for storage and stuff. Okay, did the Tilda thing show up? Did you see it? Hello, Rossabit. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you recovered? Do you feel better? Been over a while. We're doing the paleo grinds. How is the paleo going? Are you having fun? The ancient one. That's a cat. That's a cat. That was correct, right? That's the one you meant. Hunger Games. There's some Hunger Games. The Hunger Games is... Matt, not you trying to type sussy things in the thing. On a sponsored stream, Matt. Okay, I am gonna make this... I should probably make it the same as the wood, right? I should, because it's built in. It's part of the build. There we go. Ah, no. Just ear to ear. There and there. Thank you. And then underneath. Not that anyone's gonna see this, but I felt like Gandhi would check, because it's Gandhi. There you go. Cute. Extremely gift generators got it correct. 10 out of 10 no notes. That was definitely a cat. 100% a cat, right? I mean, I still looked over to see the ancient one, even if it was a cat. There you go, yeah. There you go. That is her, right there. Where she knocks the Hulk out of Bruce Banner. Does that help at all? Did you remember that part? I feel like I want to move this even further into the corner. I want it to be above the shelf unit that I put in. The shade, but so true. Yes, you usually come out on top, which is ironic since you're a bottom. Yeah. The bot knows these things. That was Power's one. Power got that earlier. Shaded himself with it. Yeah, gift shade. The shade. It happens. But there you go. Yes, you got the character. I want, it's the wall decor, right? The one that Gandhi uses. Right? Did I scroll past it? I don't see it. Where did it go? I'm seeing things, but I'm not seeing the thing that I needed. Where's it gone? Oh, I can never remember the name of it. I never remember the name. It's the wooden thing that Gandhi uses all the time. It was Bruce Banner out of the Hulk. Yes. Did you get the big storm a bit ago? I had to get off the compy. We had it not yesterday, but the night before. It was like the whole night. My pugs were up all night and they wouldn't sleep. It was driving me nuts. It was awful. Oh, it was double G. Was that in the GIF? Yeah, Ross, a bit. That storm was not nice. There was actually one last night too before I went to bed, but it didn't hit us. But I saw the flashing. Why can't I find these wooden things? What are they under? I feel like they were in. Oh, I can't remember what. Gandhi, wake up. Gandhi, you're not even at work. You called in sick. What is it called? Oh, you meant today? You have a big one for now. Oh, no, I don't think we had any bad weather today, thankfully. Was that not clear from Marvel? I feel like the bot thing never, or the GIF thing never works anyway, so. Why can't I find it? It's a wall thing, isn't it? Ugh. I can't remember what it's called to type it in. Just, oh, it's in here. Why is it in here? It's a decorative wall piece. Whatever, found it. Found it. New York City had a large storm yesterday, lots of flooding. They had to suspend a lot of the subway service. Did it affect your work? Did it affect your day? Did you have to change your plans or anything yesterday? So this is what I wanted. This right here. But I couldn't find it. I was like, I don't know where it had apparently gone to, but it wasn't here. There you go, right? Because then we can put a little shelf in and make it really cute and adorable. Live for build runs. Oh, that sounds fun. Hope that goes well. Hi, Andrea. Hi, welcome in. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well today. Are you having the best day ever? We're just vibing. We're just working on some Alpha stuff today. Getting as much done as we can. Whilst also doing cute things, because obviously, because we like the cute things. I need... If I do the cube, but the cube is pretty small, right? I could build a shelf with that, right? No, me rotating it. I didn't mean to do that. So do that. I could do a little shelf here, right? I can't make that any thinner. I could have used the panel. Oh, the, yeah, no, I could use the board, but I think if I do this, it'll be fine. Right, it's not the end of the world. There we go. Because then I can put books in there too, and it's a cute little storage nook over here that's in the room, right? Access stuff. Convenient, right? Going out to work, so heck yes. Okay, good. Do you have any fun weekend plans? Anything exciting going on? The wifey, the wifey's here. We stole them away from you. Enough for me, except the dogs didn't go for a walk. Glad I didn't go to the office. Subway station was near you, flooded, and several further down. So very convenient that you worked from home yesterday, so you don't have any issues. Aside from the dog's not going out, right? Is it all fine now, or is this a thing that takes them a while to recover from? I can imagine that flooding wouldn't be ideal, but in a place that has, you know, an underground rail service, they probably have ways to deal with this quickly, right? Just not whilst it's raining. It's just like a... Try not to drown, everybody. Okay. All right, I can't put them there. I'm going to have to use the move tool, aren't I? Yeah. Pick these up and shuffle them in. And one of those is technically too tall. It's okay. We won't talk about that. No, I'm rotating it. There we go. And then if I do the same over here, But I can actually lower that one. Right? Get some little books put in. There we go. It's cleared up now. The special industrial pumps to remove the water. I would assume that they did, right? Because, you know, when you hear these flooding, it's kind of resolved within the same day, right? Because they planned for it. They knew this was going to happen, right? They're not going to let everybody go without. Lose money, right? Is this still raining now? Rustbit said they got terrible weather now, but they're a little bit further south. So Rivers had 3 inches of rain in an hour. 3 inches? Size queens. Yeah, we had some storms the other day. It did rain quite a bit, but it wasn't awful. It's just the fact that it was loud for a long time, and my boys didn't sleep. They were just roaming around the whole time, and it's really bloody annoying. I can't find anything cute to put in here. I'm really struggling with the cute furniture items. I don't want to just put down like vases everywhere. I could do small candles, though they wouldn't be used. They would just be under here being stored until later, right? Because it's made of wood. You definitely should not be using candles under here. Though they could be fake ones. Maybe they're just little fake ones, and we're definitely not burning this place down, right? As you can see, the open flame flickering under here in this thing made of wood. Definitely not safe whatsoever. I think I also need a rug here. Carpet. There was a Pokemon chat. There was a gold pin. Feel free to grab that. Technically, that can't go under here, because that's built in. So it'd have to come to here, which makes it kind of useless. I might as well put it further up. Because I need it to be oversized, but if I can't put it under furniture that's, you know, fitted to the wall. I think we'll go with that. Rossmith, what are your weekend plans? Also, I'm going to change this playlist. I have listened to this one. I just couldn't bother to find anything else to put on. Let me go for, let's do like a daily playlist or something, a daily mix. I was scrolling and the screen just turned off. Can you, wait, come back. Can you stop? You can stop. Your weekend plans? You don't know. Just chilling, just vibing, hopefully. Hello, Enchanted Foxglove. Hi, welcome in. How are you doing? Sorry, the burden of me scrolling to look at the playlists, and my stream was like, I don't think about, Now, okay, I can't remember where we were on that playlist. Let's go from here. Let's go. Okay. You're going to head down to Dirty Myrtle for the weekend. Then you heard Oompa was going to be there. So no. Dirty Myrtle. It sounds kind of wild. Okay. Dirty Myrtle. Sounds like a drink and not a place. Okay, so you're not going to go. So what are your plans now? Quebec took the long 90% because the one person who had the liquor cabinet key was off on break and took forever. Maybe they were busy. Maybe they were filming TikTok videos or something. You know? Sometimes people would be like really busy. If we do a fluffy carpet here, that could still work, right? My stream is being, well, my PC is being really rude today. It was like buffering when I was trying to change the song. Like of all things for it to buffer on, it's not like I was opening a stream. I was just scrolling my playlist, and it was like, are you sure you want to do this? And it just kept pausing. I was like, do you mind? Quit it. Love the song. Hello, Biscuit. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for... Now, Biscuit. Thank you for twerking on me. I appreciate you. It was an old man, sadly, for one. Took 10 minutes for them to attend to us. We clicked the button 3 times. Maybe he was on the toilet. Maybe he had Taco Bell and he was just struggling. You know? You never know, right, Ludo? I was going to put shelves there, Ludo, but I ended up putting them over here. And I put these cute little potted plants in, and then I did like a cute little, somewhere to store the books that aren't up here. Rustbit, thank you for that fart. I appreciate you. Always a pleasure to smell you, Rustbit. We need our midday margaritas. I'm not even thinking about margarita. I'm thinking about food already. I just had like a huge lunch and I'm hungry again. Like to the point that I feel like I'm turning into hangry at this point. It's cozy. It's cute, right? I wanted it to feel light and airy. This is going to drive me nuts. Because I want to use these, but I hate the glare that shows up in these places because of it. You know, Taco Bell sounds good right now. I haven't had Taco Bell in forever. Biscuit, thank you for checking in. I appreciate you all. Ironically, I'm actually in that outfit right now. Are you twerking in that outfit right now? Excuse you. No, you're excused. I'm just hungry. I'm thinking of food and I want to rip someone's head off to get food, you know? Margaritas in the fridge. Okay, so we'll go to Andrea's, is what I'm hearing. Right after stream, we'll show up at Andrea's. We'll have margaritas and gossip and stuff and play Paleo. I talk about twice this week. Twice, Rust a bit. What did you order? Well, kinda. So Biscuit, you are twerking for me right now. Like right this second, right? To this song. I need to change this. I don't like, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now. It's okay. It's not the worst, right? It's below the window, so you don't see it most of the time. You have a pool and a hot tub, say less. Wait, maybe not the Taco Bell in the hot tub, but you know, still, yeah, right? This is how I feel even right after dinner, so I understand. Right, Hankry? Right. So I'm just following in your footsteps. They're small footsteps, because you're tiny, but, you know. Half gallon of vodka. You did just get half a gallon. I didn't do tequila, but I just got a fresh bottle of Captain Morgan you can bring. There you go, let's all go. Andrew said we're all welcome. After dinner the other night, everyone was so full, I came home and ate more. Oh, you mean the Thai food? The one you actually sent me photos for? Because Hangry does sometimes listens to me when I scream. I appreciate that. I need to do... I want to do storage, but I don't want to cover the windows. So maybe I could put the storage on here and around here. Just make this like a full unit, right? That could be really cute. Like a custom shelf unit that goes around, fitted around the door, and there's just shelving. And then maybe like a little ladder or something. So love this song. Any community games tonight? Peak, Lockdown, Drinking, and Andrea's. That's the community game. We'll just show up. Okay, let me see if I can do a custom shelf unit here. So if I do shelf, and then I grab one like this, right? Because what I can do is like this, right? And then there to there. And there to there. Because then I can do, if I do them on the dots, every other one, I think. There you go, right? Like this, right? And then I just block off this side and then that side. Maybe I could take it to the top too, and then break that up into cute little cubes or something and make that full storage for stuff, because there isn't storage. There's not going to be wardrobes because I can't put anything against the windows. It's been nice with the stream free of my suggestion. I come back and start and I'm on them. Wait. Do a cute one above the door, like an away storage, as a little ladder on the side. Oh, there we go. He's like, was it so peaceful without me telling you what to do? I'm going to tell you what to do. Noted, Luzo. I actually did want to go up, so it's okay. How said I eat like I'm training to be a competitive eater? And Barbie agreed. Do you eat like that at home too? Not just at the restaurant? Thunderstorms till 6 p.m., but down after that, there you go. Come kill friends with us later. In video games? Rust a bit? Because if it's just in video games, I might have to think about it. I'll think about it. Okay, I want to take that to there. And then this one, here. Right, no, hold the phone. There. Right? I want that to be to ear. Like that. There we go. I do want it in the corners too. I think it would look more accurate if it goes to the edge too. Like this. Do I want to do white shelves? Do I want to do the same wood here? I feel like if I do the same wood here, then it'll bring it up and then it would enclose the space. So that might work better. Right? If I do the same wood that's being used. Got to Manually change those ones. Okay. Here you go. Grab this. Change this to stained birch. Right, there we go. There you go. I would really like it if I could do a ladder. I don't know if it would even be possible for me to design a ladder that you'd be able to climb up. Kind of like Beauty and the Beast kind of library where you'd be able to roll around on it, but I don't think such a thing exists. Kind of watch them with the wall. Do you want me to change the wall or change the shelves to match the wall? That's much better. That is cute, right? I want to do bigger shelves up here, but I was thinking if I could do actual cabinet storage up there. They have a ladder. They don't. They've got these ones, right? And they've got this one, which is technically a gym ladder. I used that in that one build I did for the Gandhi challenge. I put that in and I was like, this is it. This is all you're getting. Because technically it is a ladder, but it's for gym purposes, right? They gave us that, but not an actual ladder. Right? Like, without that, it would have been perfect. Without the hangry bit at the top, we don't need that. A ladle. Yeah, you can have a ladle too if you want. But that there would have been... Maybe it is. Maybe we could double it as a small gym setup too. Wait. Let me try it. Wait. Snapping on. I clicked like 4 times. Thank you. The fact that it's not going to be against the wall either. And there's got these here too. I can't make that work. But that's what I want. I want a little ladder that's like on a little wheel and it would roll around, right? So you can get to different parts of it. Whoops. I could try and build something like that. How has Ludo only been bonked 26 times? Honestly, I don't know. You should keep bonking him. That's ugly. It is, isn't it? I want a proper ladder. Maybe I could build one. Oh, been slapped with 1,000% force though. How's that? Anyway, sorry. Before we progress, let me have a look at these cabinets. Not this one specifically, but I want to keep the same style because then I can put these up here. And then these would also be storage, right? Like this, right? Because that's the full width of that. Then if I was to put some in here, I think I'd need 2 medium ones, right? No, it's going to be an odd number. What if I did 2 small ones and a medium in the middle? Like that. Hot. There is a space above, but I can neat that up, right? That might work for me. Ludo behaving. Ludo never behaves. That's why the bonk command's there. Wait, speaking of. There you go. I have that specifically on my stream deck because Hangry's the one that gets bonks the most, so I want to join him. That is great. I think that's cute, right? I might actually keep the whites to it too and just put a trim on the top. I think I might change the back here to match this, though. What is that? It's a plastic. It's a matte plastic. I don't know if I want to use a matte plastic. But I could. I guess that could work, right? Like that. And then I want to put something there. I want, if I do like the crown molding or something, I could put that there. So if I do that, right, to here, and then have a look at the molding, resizable. If I was to do, say, one like this and flip it up like that, I could neaten that up maybe a little, just so it's a full wall and it's not like a weird space at the top, because that would look kind of strange to me. I think you're getting dragged by Rick. I was going to beat him up. What did Hangry do? Nothing yet. It's preemptive. You know, got to make sure he's behaving himself by giving a little bonk. This is literally the reason I exist. To be dragged and to be bonked on the head. Rustam has only been bonked 17 times. Guess we had to fix that too. Okay, we're going to turn off the snapping, and I'm going to... like that, right? Perfect. Storage. And you can't see it, right? You don't know it's there, right? You wouldn't even see it going to the bedroom. But because it's part of the bedroom, you would have access to it and you'd be able to store your clothes and stuff. Rosabeth wants you to bonk him. Oh, okay. Let's do it. Is it obvious? Let's do it right now. There you go. 19 times. You're welcome. I'm sweet. What do you mean, Rhyme? What do you mean? You're so sweet. Everyone's so sweet and innocent. Sweet and sour. Ludo, you're gonna make me think of food. You're gonna make me hungry. Should this match here then too? Just fill that in. I think that would look better. Like, in my PC whirring. It's like, where are we going today? There should also be storage here too, shouldn't there? One of these should be down here. I got to tuck it into the wall, but I think it would be logical to put it up there, right? It's kind of the right size, but it's going to be clipping. I think if I put anything smaller in there, it's going to be floating, isn't it? It's going to be floating, and then it's going to look strange. I want it to be fitted. I want it to... What are sour gummies just saying? Oh, wow. I want sour gummies that I can have and actually eat. There's a Pokemon chat and I want it. Filter Rabbit. Yeah, say that's not the right size. So if I was to put one of these... Let's have a look. Let's see if I can make that work. Because if I clip that through, you're going to see it on both sides. But if I turn off the snapping and move that very slightly... There we go, right? And I can still open it. There's still a little bit of space in there. It's not clipping through the thing. Cabinet. Control, Alt, Delete, and put the game in efficiency mode. That's what I do. Make sure things are closed in the background, because my build wants to kill me. I mean, I don't mind it whirring. It literally, it's funny because it never was, because I never really play intensive games on my PC, but it's the fact that just randomly out of the blue when I start building, it starts whirring. Like, it's not loading anything in, it just wants to. It just wants to be loud, you know? I have anything else open anyway, right? It's just this game. I'm not too worried about it. Hot. I like that. I think that's quite cute. I still don't know what I would do about a ladder, though, so I'm definitely going to have to look into something. Let me sit here and think of, like, fun custom things to build. I really want to build a ladder. I want to put a ladder in. I do. But I don't think I could do such a thing. Unless you get raptured, that is true, but that would be my other PC. That's the one that raptures me all the time. The one that you can see House Flipper on never has an issue. It shouldn't be too hard to make one. No, I'm thinking if I can find something thin enough that I could just make into a metal texture and just make beams with it, bars, right? Just lean at an angle would be fine, right? It's just finding material that would be thin enough that would function as like a ladder piece like that. Though, that being said, what if I turned a fence piece on its side, right? Like this, right? If I placed that and flipped it upside down, that could work quite nicely, right? It has to be one with vertical slats like that. Right, so if I did one like this, right? So say I did like this, right? And then I used the move tool, turned on the snapping, rotated it up like this, right? And then I pushed it against this and then raised it up higher. Let's take a little bit higher because what I want to do is turn off the snapping. Let's move that to say here. We angle it slightly. right? Because then what I can do is I can put like a beam here that runs through and it moves across, right? It rolls across on a beam or something, right? Because it'd have like a little wheel it's attached to, yeah? You know what I'm on call tomorrow? Sidious, if you're on call, does that mean at least you get to stay home unless there's an emergency? We're cool for the summer. We are. Honestly, I'm a huge fan of Demi. Like, almost all of her stuff is an absolute bop. I think a cute ottoman, the ladder is busy. You mean like an ottoman to step up on to climb up? I wish the ladder was, I could make it thinner. Like, I wish I guess the problem is because it's a fence piece, I can't change that, right? Just ignoring this music. Well, that's okay. Because it's my playlist and not yours. Let's see, I can't even do a metal in here. I guess I could do a plastic. Because then it'd be more like a ladder you could climb up and then roll it over left and right. But it is very big. It's almost like it's blocking one side. Or Iceland should be able to be resized in any way I want. Right, that's what I'm saying, right? If I can extend it longer, I should be able to extend it widthwise too. It'd be logical, right? Run me like one of your French beams. Exactly, just like one of the French beams. Just roll it around. I'm admin on call. I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to answer all the tough leadership questions. I made decisions all weekend. I mean, that's not as bad as having to go out, right? At least, right? I don't know if there's any other alternatives to this. I could do... Nothing I have is... I could do a cube one and build it custom like that, but then it'd be square. Right? I mean, I guess this is square too, isn't it? I want to do a ladder because I thought it'd be really cute. But I'm on for 24 hours, so I can be called anytime. How are you supposed to sleep in that time? Okay, let me try it. Let me do it on this side. So if I make it that way, and then like this, right? And then I was to resize it, move it over here a little, and then angle it slightly. The problem with this is trying to match it up. Right, because see, look, now I can't line it up because it's too far away. It's close enough. But Sidious, at least maybe you could stay home and order pizza and treat yourself and take care of yourself, right? That's always fun, right? It's not perfectly lined up, but it's... Oh, there we go. That's better. Because then I could just put beams between it. And it'll take up a lot less space. It just means I have to manually put each one down. But if I put it like this... Right? I should paint it first before I do. What do I want to do with this? Because it's going to be pain to change them after I've placed them otherwise. I should probably either match the wood here or match this one. If I match this one, it might bring out the contrast of the white here, right? So if I do this... I mean, I had to build your rails for your build, and Jesus Christ, it was a nightmare. I know. I had sent them a polite request to the devs to look at adding in a feature where you can select like a group of items and save them as a group so that when you copy it, it picks up the whole selection and then you could duplicate it that way, right? So if you're building, say, like a window trim and you have like 20 windows to do, you could just copy one and copy the whole design and replicate it rather than having to rebuild it multiple times. Because, you know, there might be a way that something like that could work. It couldn't be too illogical or impossible, right? Okay, so if I do it like this, right? I'm going to turn it slightly. Wait. There you go. There you go, right? Like that could be cute. Simple. I like this idea. I have a list of things I would like to see. They do have a website where you can actually put your own submissions of things that you would like to see and people can vote on it. Suggestion beams, second row, second item next to the iron beam. Would that be a good beam for the ladder? Beams, second row, second, beams, with beams. This one, second one. I think the problem is they're too big. Next to the iron beam. It's still far too big, right? Because you can't resize them. Because all of the beams are way too chunky. Because initially I was just going to use those for the ladder piece and then see, look, that would be cute, right? Maybe it's a log cam. Well, yeah, no, they're far too big, right? There's actually nothing I could have used because everything was substantially too big for something as cute as a ladder, right? Okay. Put you here. If I put them where the shelves are, because you would stand on the one beneath, or at least maybe two beneath to get to one above it, so. I think that's cute. It's a lot more, it's a lot smaller, right? I like that. It works a lot nicer. Okay, then we do one here too. Ludo, how's your build coming along? Do you think you'll be done in time? And then we do one more. We do it about halfway between this one and the floor. So maybe like here. Oh, actually, there's gonna have to be one on the right at the bottom too, right? Because you got to step on that one to actually get on the ladder initially. Right, and then one all the way down here. Because what if you're short? You couldn't reach that top one, right? You'd have to have a one here. Yeah, see? I'm considerate. Kind of. The little pieces hang out at the back. We're not going to talk about that. It's because this middle one's not lined up perfectly, but I don't know how to line it up. Because I can't see them all to line them up. Okay, that's better. Okay, good. Okay. You'll be done in time, always am. Even if it's during the Gandhi stream, you'll be like, I'm done. During the Gandhi stream. That's okay. Floor transition strips. Can we do... Is there an option for metal for this? There is an option for metal. Okay. Because what I could do is I could put that up there and that's the thing. Because there'd be like a little wheel on it, wouldn't it? Because it'd be hooked on top and the wheel would let you roll along it. So if I was to put that up here... Right? Put this here. Okay, to make this look right. Resize this. Bring that down. Bring that down a little there too. I haven't heard this song in so long. It's a bop. Though I will admit, I don't really like much of her stuff. Mostly because I feel like this was the only one of her songs that I knew of. Hi, Alex. Hi, welcome in. Hello, Richard. Hello, Alex. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? Sound like my mother. There we go. We'll go with that. As you can see it, that's the beam that it travels across. There's like a little wheel. As long as you're cringe, guilty pleasure, knowing how cringe it would come off to most people and shamelessly loving her for it. There are some songs that you listen to that, you know, when you heard them as a kid, you're like, oh my god, this is such a cool song. It's so amazing. You listen to it now and you're like, It brings you back to a place, you know, not the government name. Your one complaint, I wish if I was going underground that the ground could be changed in thickness, not just a thin line and anything on top could be seen from the bottom, if that makes sense. In your underground grotto, I have a walking stone on the ground above it. I can see it. The underground grotto is not so cute. You mean when you're placing something in the ground, it clips through the ground because the ground is just one block, right? You don't like Hollaback Girl or 4am or Lux or Sweet Escape or Rich Girl? I think I know the Hollaback Girl, right? I feel like Fox Bullet must like that song because I feel like that's the name of one of their accounts. Sweet Escape, that one's played a few times, right? I do know that one. And Rich Girls, I think I know that one too. Never mind, you might be right. I might actually a few. Cutterbray did a cover of Don't Speak by Gwen better than the original. Ooh, you know when people do a cover and it's better? Love that for them. It's not even a crazy word. Bitch, it's luxurious. What did I read it as? What did I think it said? No, yeah, I don't know what I said. Ladder is much better. It's smaller, isn't it? It's cute. Hanging out, working this weekend, so I'm decompressing. Ooh. Oh, okay, so I guess I won't ask what your fun weekend plans are. I feel like, okay, maybe I do know some of this stuff. Not me looking like I care. I'm like, maybe I do know some of their stuff. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Okay, yeah, no, I do like this ladder. Much more suitable. I'm using this as storage for clothing and stuff as we don't have a wardrobe. So I'm going to need to find some clothing pieces that I might be able to put up in here. So they got quite a few things on hangers like this, but I have nothing to hang them off of. It's not like they're going to be able to fit in here anyway, right? The fact that you just put them on the... Just put them on the wall. Just glue them onto the wall. Hats, bags, and shoes. Right. I'm thinking of like clothing and stuff. They don't have like in piles in a sense that you could put them in this, right? I love both Carly Rae Jepsen and Gwen Stefani, but they're very different voice qualities and sounds. Yes. I do like Carly Rae Jepsen. There was a few songs of hers that I like. Once told me he didn't know who No Doubt was. Who No Doubt was? I'll give it a try. I haven't heard of it, but you give it a listen in your car. In your car. I found the song took Carly's voice so well, as it should. I'm just going to agree with you guys at this point. Okay, we've got hats, we've got bags. I don't know if I'd be able to fit many shoes in there, but I could put a cute little bag in. Ugh. How many bags do we have? Because I could do like more than one bag and just change the shelf height, couldn't I? Right? Because certain shelves will be used for certain things, so they would accommodate for that, right? By having custom fit shelves of different heights for that reason. Right? Logical. I want it to be a little bit smaller than the other one. Like this. Expensive looking. No Doubt is the name of an artist or a song. Because no, I still have no clue what that is. No idea. Okay. Loafer shoes. Loafer. See, I feel like it'd be weird to put shoes on like that because they'd be at an angle, wouldn't they? Oh, it's a band. Rick, please stop speaking. You don't know No Doubt? I'm looking. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look them up. What a stupid name for a band. Can understand maybe it was a song. I'm Allie. Should I put Don't Speak on? I suppose Rick grew up in a foreign land. That's normally what I say. Is literally how Gwen started? Right, and I literally just said I don't know most of her stuff too, so why would you think I would know where she came from? Right? Okay, I'll put on this one. Go on then. No Doubt was an episode of King of the Hill, because I've seen that too, right? Hi, Ali. Hi, welcome. Wait, I know this song. I've heard this song. I've heard this one. We need your certainty in all things, otherwise our faith will waver. Exactly. I'm so sure that I've never heard this in my life. No, I actually have heard this song. I've never heard this group before, though, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I know this song. I want to put shoes here. I want to put them on like angled though. Like they're not flat. Yeah. Probably on the radio when you were hatched. Maybe. Definitely heard this song though. This one rings a bell. Now you want to hear the Carly Rae version of this one? Of what's... You quit, yeah. You say I'm a Martian. She was such a pop icon, had unique style, and was a judge on The Voice for however long. Another global hit show. You think I watch reality TV, Gandhi? Can't believe you don't know. Now, no doubt. I've heard this song before. Carly Rae version of this is so much more velvety. Wow. And I was like, wow. 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 I do call you a Martian. Technically, I am a Martian because I'm an alien. You actually have a bit of a reality TV aesthetic to you. Like, I would be watching it or I'd be on it. Because I don't know which one's more insulting. Because your channel's emphasis on home design and a home review. You know, I'll accept that. This is our reality TV show. You should give Sunday Morning a listen when you can. Best song on the album, in my opinion. And it's the queue. There you go. Spiderwebs, I'm just a girl. Like, come on, this is essential. Are those the songs of hers? Theirs? Whatever they are. Those are songs, right? Rick's just a girl. Rick is yelling from the gym. Hang up and tell him to listen to I'm Just a Girl by Gwen Stefani and a group of people I have no idea who they are. Yes. No, not yes from Mocha being in the gym. Mocha is sitting at his desk probably drinking. Bill is at the gym shouting at Mocha. He's just been yelling at you all day. Yes, he has. Yes, those are songs that I agree. Cinnamon is also great. It will play after this one. Send this one back. It's defective. But I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Girl. I'm just a girl. Is that right? Is that right? That's right. Just a girl. Okay, I need it like this, right? Right? Because you'd put the shoes at an angle. Give no doubt. That's so good. So fetch. It's not 5 p.m. I'm not drinking yet, but I will be. Where's Friday? Unless I call it early, but it keeps yelling. I need to be on. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, put this ear. Grab this. Move this ear. Shoes. Whatever Dom Hearts I know the game. Seems lame is not cool. Kingdom Hearts. Is that a song? Like a movie? What's the obsession? That's how you sound, Rick. Is it how I sound? Is that how I sound? I mean, it's a video game that people play. You know? And there's 4 of them. Well, 4 mainline ones. Ugh, those shoes aren't lined up. Ugh. Bonk Matt, yes. Quizfight is probably going to end early at 4:30, so you should work most of the weekend. Do you have to work most of the weekend? Sad how she is. Husband is. And he turned her into a doormat. Love a good doormat. I will say, as much as I'm blissfully unaware of her music, as much as I am as her personal life. Maybe you guys watch too much reality TV. Okay, we've got a shoe there. Well, a pair. Shoe. Show. Show. Shoe. That's what I meant. I wish I could just place them there. My life would be so much easier. I guess I could just place them here. and just lower them. So Gonku, you're telling me this is a good song, right? That's why I asked for it. I definitely haven't heard this. I'd heard the one before, for sure, rung a bell. But is that what we were talking earlier when Rothy was saying about the rock bands or the metal bands that they listen to? And I was like, I've never heard the names, but I guarantee you if like I picked their like most popular song and put it on, I probably heard it. I would just have no clue who it is, right? There's never too much reality TV. Take it back, Rick. Are you sure there's never so much thing? Life is a reality TV show. Well, that's why it's called reality TV, because it's life, isn't it? Loafers for the daytime, heels for the evening. I might put some slippers in the middle. Ruin society, now down that hill. Right alley, exactly. Gunkel agrees. Gwen married Blake Shelton took a turn. I know who that is. Lowbrow and fucked up reality TV is a very nice break from polished corporatism. But isn't most of it the same thing? Because it is just now that, right? You might know if you closed your holster. Wow. I'd just rather live in a world with trashy reality TV than a world with a wholesome, cozy comedy. But don't you just love comedy? Okay, I need one more show. I think I want to do a slipper. Very fair, because it's still ultimately produced and fake. Right. Oh, shit. It's just, you know, when I say this when I'm like scrolling on like TikTok or Instagram or whatever, I'm looking at videos, right? And it's always that funny video where the camera's on the other side of the room and people walk in. And I was like, okay, but it was funny until I realized someone came into this room to place the camera to walk back out again and say, okay, go now, right? And I'm like, but that means it's staged. That means it's not funny. That means it's boring, right? Because if it's not an original reaction to something, I'm bored. Right? Because I just don't take you seriously and I think that everything's a joke, right? You know, ruins it for me. I watch anime in 3-hour YouTube videos, of walkie videos. Skip videos are so annoying, right? It's, you know, it had its, whatever they call it, moment in the limelight back when people did actual comedy stuff, when people were in public doing pranks and stuff, maybe. But now people are doing pranks in their home, which means it just gives the impression that it's just all completely staged. Where are the slippers? Did I see them earlier? Actually, I kind of like those shoes. Those are cute. I put those in instead. I was going to look for slippers, but I couldn't find any. I don't like skit comedy. No. So when I see it on, you know, whatever I'm watching, if I see it and I notice it, I'm like, yeah, that's it. I hate it now. It has to be like a security footage of someone falling over or something. And I'm like, they fell over, right? It's like there was that funny video of that girl that, you know, paints herself to be completely invisible. And then she sneaks up to make her mother jump or something. And then I realized that the only reason she got that camera angle of her sneaking up and jumping up to scare her mother who was sitting in the chair is because she had already placed the camera facing her mother. Right? Her mother clearly would have known that the camera's in place, so she would have known a prank was about to happen. And then when I realized that, I was like, now this is not funny. Because that means she knew the jump was going to happen, which means she pretended to jump for the thing. And I'm like, you know? A lot of short form skits aren't original. They just meme out format that they saw. That too. Because I keep seeing it everywhere. $10 into Truman Show, yeah. Who lives in this train car? The fashion is very forward and maybe backward. Hard to define. I mean, I don't know. I'm just placing stuff at this point, Mocha. Hi, Mr. Dragon. Thank you for the bold love. Also, thank you for checking in. I appreciate it. Some people are dense enough not to know it's a phone facing them. Some people are dense enough to watch it and believe it. Right? And that's the part that I find even worse, because people are watching that stuff and they find it so funny that they leave a comment. They're like, oh my God. And I'm like, it's staged. What are you oh my godding? Like, it's not actually entertaining. Okay, shoe. I put shoes in. I need more clothes. I need to put stuff on the shelves. Yeah, Mocha, I don't know actually who lives here and what furniture they wear, what clothing they wear. I just wanted to put stuff on these shelves so they weren't completely empty, you know? Oh, there's the slippers. Why didn't they come up in shoes? I needed them. Oh, handbags. Or little purses anyway. Clutches. Oh, cute little things, see? Just something on the shelves. Maybe a lamp. I could fill up the space so I just put lamps and furniture in. Those shoes are interesting. Yeah, I don't know who wears those. I don't know why they're next to each other like that either. So why sketch comedy is good. You have artists with a concept and premise, and they're not bothering normies. So someone came into the stream the other day and they're asking about, was it Impractical Jokers, right? I've tried watching that show. I myself, I have social anxiety, so stuff like that is wild to me, right? Just going up to strangers and saying stuff. But also I feel the concept of hassling strangers in public, I also really don't like the idea of, right? Because not everyone's going to react well to it. Like pulling a prank on someone in public. If they did it to me, I would also freak out. I really don't like these shoes. I would probably also freak out. Can I change this playlist yet? Can I change this playlist? I feel like I've heard some of these things, but... Oh my god, this album is from 1995. I wasn't even born when this album came out. You guys are professional gaslighters. Do you like Bush, the band from the 90s? I don't know what Bush is. Oh, the English. Bush. Was waiting for those fake Bush people that scare people in public to get punched out or shot. Yeah, there was that one video of that guy who did it, and it was I think it was like an autistic woman or something, and she had like the worst reaction possible. And I was like, I saw this video and I was like, I have second-hand embarrassment for him for making her jump because she had a terrible reaction to it. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants that. What's going on? I just changed the playlist. Then your favorite, Gavin Rossdale, was so hot. Model doesn't know pop culture. Pop culture? Pop culture. Let's just know your favorite band and defining music on the 90s for you. Yeah, I'm just nodding and agreeing with you guys. Right? Because I clearly know these things. I clearly do. I need more clothing options. I need stuff like this where they're not on a hook, but they're just like folded so I can stack them nicely. Or socks, or underwear. Just little things that I can put on shelves. Clothing items, you know? I mean, I was 7, but you still remember it, and you still like it now. A guy just acquitted for injuring non-lethally a guy in the mall who was pranking him, and he got pissed and used his gun. Ooh. See, look, that's the kind of other thing, right? Not everyone's going to react well to it. 1995. Oh, what a fun year. Do you remember it well? It's okay. He'll make any excuse for his ignorance. Yeah. Exactly. Hey, look, if I've just never heard something, it'd be different if I've heard it many times and I just pretended I didn't. Right? Can I fit this anywhere? I guess I could. Oh, I guess I could put it up here. See? I did a thing. I just need more stuff to go on these shelves. I really do. I think a lamp would be cute. Let's find a little lamp. Just something simple, right? Like something simple that could just sit up in the corner. Oh, I need that to actually fit in the thing. There we go. Maybe it should go down one. No, it looks worse. I imagine you've heard those songs around. Would you like me to put it on? Is it just Bush? Just Bush. I'm typing in just Bush. I've typed in just Bush. There was a song called Glycerin. What about that one? I'm going to put it on. Oh, Machine Head or Glycerin? Okay, those were the top two. It was Glycerin and Machine Head. So, play just Bush. I put it on. I'm turning it up for myself. I'll let you know if I remember it from anything. Sometimes you do things slightly different and then still get to the same place. Right. Right, exactly. Hi, Uncle. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? You know what? I don't like this. I think I want to put lights over here facing that. Like ones like this, right? Because then they'll be facing this to light that up, right? That'd be smart. Well, hi, Jade. Welcome back. How are you doing? How was the bath? Do you feel better? Or I could do ones like this. But obviously not blue. I like that one because the light is like a spotlight shining directly on the storage here. It was lovely. Good. We're just currently working on our storage right now. Yes. Uncle, is that a song? That's a song. The orange looks great there. We love an orange. Wait, there was an orange? Oh, you mean this orange around the thing. I was going to change that to match this, but I just wanted to make sure it worked. I want it to look like the flooring. Okay, there is a difference. I'm like, I can't stand far enough away to see if the lighting is making any difference, but it is. Okay, so if I put one there and I put one there, that would light up the storage for us without any lights being directly on them. They're on the wall facing down, which I think is quite cute. Okay, I've never heard this song in my life. Doesn't sound bad. I've never heard it. Can we get ready for bed soon, though? It is 10:24 for you, right? Sergeant Chapman, no, you're okay. I'm just working on my house flipper stuff, so don't you worry. I think I need a little rug here and then like an ottoman to sit down on that you can sit and you can put your shoes on, right? There's a question chat if you'd like to join. Come on, join. Hi, Azri. Hi, welcome in. This game is from Norway. This game? Because the devs are Polish. You hate asking people if they like Bush because I'm sure it was in the UK. I feel like I've never heard them. But as Candy says, that might just be my ignorance. Song was everywhere in America. I wonder if Rick's parents knew the song. Maybe. My parents introduced me to Queen. The song is so good. I don't hate it. It's not a song about a man with a big bush. No, I don't think so. Frozen District, I was asking. Okay, so Polish, yeah. The devs are, yes. Krpet. I would like one like this. Let me resize things. I would love like a really cute... Okay, that one might work. That's still a little bit too big. I would like that to not go to the edge. Ugh. No, I wanted a cute little like rug in here. I don't want it to be perfectly square though. I want it to be fun. The little gremlin that lives inside Rick just came out for a second. Hello, Z. Suit is based in Krakow, Poland. Yes. The song is excellent. I like this. What kind of coffee should I get before work? What are the options today? By which I obviously mean a gardener who cultivates a big bush. Yeah, right, because that's what they tend to the bushes, right? Do I have a strawberry matcha or a Kit Kat? Kit Kat. I need it to be brighter. I want it to be bigger. That's my problem. Well, not bigger. I mean, well, yes, but I need to fit this room nicely, right? I guess that could work. I guess that one could work and then match it to this one. I wanted it to fit this room, but I didn't want it to be square. I wanted to have the rounded edges, so I thought it'd be kind of cute. You know. Anything. Asri, what are you craving then? Hi, Z. What are you up to? What are you doing? At least it was not the dog dad that came out. Hoi! Is a thing. The Kit Kat is mocha. That is true. We don't need dark colors. No, I'm trying to keep it like bright and airy in here, Josh. The king has spoken, so Kit Kat is, yeah. I want it to be bigger is my problem. Yes, but rounded. I was bad. You got a pistachio mocha and a coconut coffee today. Is that two separate coffees or is that one coffee? So I'm turning this down for myself. I realize it's very loud for me, right? There's the Hoy. There you go. Okay, I need an ottoman. So I stare at the screen as I'm reading because my brain isn't working. Craving the hot copy went out with yesterday, but that's not what I need right now. Well, maybe you could get that too on the side. Those 3 flavors in one coffee. I think you told me this and I'd asked about the coconut. Was it overwhelming or not? Were the sounds reduced to 0? They shouldn't have been. The brick datification comes day by day. It does, yeah. Can you ask Lauren nicely to make it for you? Lauren, if you can hear me, Jade needs coffee right now at almost 11 p.m. I didn't hear it. I barely heard the Ludo one. Barely heard it. Gotta go. Thank you for the stream. Of course, Hong, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Always a pleasure to see you. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you over the weekend, please take care of yourself. They complement each other perfectly, as they should. I have to see if I can make something like that. Done for the day, grab a JD and go to play games. We should have Chinese for dinner if we have any. We can make that work. I mean, we should be calling Rick Daddy. You call me whatever you want. You got side-eye? Of course. What are your weekend plans? My weekend plans are no plans. To do absolutely nothing at all. That is exactly my plan. Because I would like to do nothing at all. Just chill and vibe and be lazy, preferably. Nothing at all. Because that would be nice, you know. Your plans will work as it is disgusting. Gross. Forced to play games with you. Who said that? He admitted to us earlier he put Metamucil in his coffee. You remember he makes excuses and says it's max volume. I mean, it probably was max volume. But Ludo, like I said, if you send me a sound clip, that one specifically was from my own stream, it probably isn't very loud anyway, right? So even if it comes through at full volume, it's not as loud. Wait, what? Supposed to be 2 separate replies, right? Wait, Rick's gay? Apparently, allegedly. Someone's spreading that rumor. Dennis playing Vacation Cafe with Armand tomorrow. I remember hearing this, yeah. And Big Walk, that's a thing too. Gay, yeah. I was so confused. I'm also confused. I don't know what year it is right now. I'm just here, hoping for the best. Okay, it's 3 and 4. I think 3 is a little bit nicer because it's a little bit darker. But I want that in the corner, right? That's not clipping through. Good, okay. And then I want another one here. Lower. Like this. Is that clipping through underneath? No. And then I want that one to be off-white. There you go. Because you'd sit here and you could put your shoe on. So you could put you sit there, you put your foot there, and you could type your laces if you're wearing laces. Those boys apparently, allegedly, right? It's all scandal, you know? It's like I definitely didn't say that. It's okay. Luda's just like me. Try again, please. Lauren, coffee. Right now. Run. Before Jade punches us. Imagine Adobe Premiere made the volume louder. So just say, did you send it back to me louder? Or are you going to send it back to me louder? Because Gail said they're going to send me the link to whatever I can use to make them louder. If you play Big Walk with Ganty, Neth would join. 99% chance. 99, not 100. So let's stream out with dance electronic music, and now in the 19,000s alternative. Yeah, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna make you guys listen to what I listen to. Because I can. Because I'm so uncultured. Quiz is gay. Okay. Limited straightness since the queering of 2540. Exactly. How do you do that? I want to do that on my house up too. This right here, use the transform tool. You can just move things and place them where you want them. If you click it and then you press R, you can turn off the grid snapping, which means you can go from being actual like snapping to placing it where you want it. It's really nice. Do use Metamucil sometimes, but I don't think about putting in my coffee. Be a good idea. Is it chat gamer? It is. Yeah. Toasted marshmallow coffee as we yes. I actually bought Big Walk. I was on the fence because I feel like I would not find anyone to play with me. It's the one game that you had to play with friends. You can't play on your own. So Nathan, I'm not asking. He's joining. So is Ali. Ali needs to join. What is this song? This is Witchcraft by Pendulum. How do it on Xbox? I don't know the controls on controller, but you can do it. You just have to press buttons. Love watercolor. See, Stitchy's got class. Give House Flipper. Pendulum is great. Jade probably remembers this song too. Okay. We got our Osmonds here. I think this room came out really nicely. I want to put more stuff on the shelf, but I'm going to find like tat that makes sense to put in here. I love Pendulum. Australian? I don't know. Are they Australian? Remember Skrillex days too? Love Skrillex too. I still like Skrillex, you know. Pendulous. Yeah, what Hangry said. I'm liking this vibe. This is coming out cute. How long do I have? 30 minutes. I still haven't done the living room, guys. I still haven't done the living room. I've been spending so much time decorating, doing small little details, that I need to focus on the main rooms. Because otherwise I'm never going to get it done. A bangarang, yes. I'll obviously join Honey Bun. Well, it's not a PvP game, so Ali likes those non-PvP games. Ali told us this. The 6th or 7th multiplayer game I have no one to play with anyway. There's so many friend swap games. I didn't go to school for math. Gays doing math? Not here. Did I tell you I saw Y-Mass? Ugh. Of course you did. Of course you did. Southern Tyke did too. Southern Tyke is actually like friends with people that are in the band. Was telling me the other day on stream, I was like, okay, rub it in. Thank you. Rude. Next been to a Pendulum Rave, I think. He looks like he would. I like that for him. I'm also kind of jealous. Hi, Queen. Hi, welcome. Thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Hi, Queen. What are you doing? I do math here. You can do math for us, so we don't have to. Is that childhood? It was the best night. Wait, I think I saw on Instagram, right? Right? Someone saw them put on Instagram. Either way. I really bought in the whole friend swap as a genre descriptor. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the word, it's the term that they use for those multiplayer games now. Normally, if it's like a really cheap game, multiple friends, cheap game. Have a headache, but it's manageable. Did you fill it with water? You gotta do math yourself. What if I half-ass the math? What if I do a little math? Should we put Skrillex on after this? Ow! 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 My finger's stuck under the microphone. I tried to press the X key and my finger got stuck underneath the microphone arm and I was just holding down X. Ow! Okay, I put Skrillex on after this. David, I was trying to type and my finger got stuck. You always drink water, drink more right now. Did Liquid Confidence, I Died, did they do the whole album? So I become besties with Tyke so we can make friends with them, Rick? Right, that's what I'm thinking. We're putting Skrillex on. Don't feel about that, but I can stop language from doing things. We just don't do anything, right? It's a lot easier that way. 50% or nothing. What, like, attempt at math. How's that? Friend is currently touring with Natasha Bedingfield. Cute. Okay, we like that too. Look at everyone making friends with people. Never listen to Skrillex because we've got 20 minutes left. It did the best songs because it was their farewell song. That's valid. Okay, I'll allow this. What kind of sofas would they have? I wanted to do like sectionals, but I feel like with the fun, cute, like Kawaii vibe, they wouldn't have sectionals. They would have like really cute sofas like this, wouldn't they? Right? A selection of these, right? Like this, right? I feel like that would make more sense. There's still flow. It's not one big sofa take up the whole room. Cute little pieces. Transformers funny music? Oh my god, I love this shit. Me too. They did their songs. Jade... Wait, farewell tour, so they're not doing any more after that, I would assume. 50% is your final answer. 50% isn't bad. Okay, I'll allow this. There it is. You might remember from Five Guys, the tiny little guy I worked with. Jade, I don't remember much. I just remember the food. They've broken it up. That's valid too. You're one of my favorite Skrillex ones. This is one of my favorite Skrillex ones. It's a good one, right? It's a good one. I like this one. I also like Bangarang, but I like Kyoto too. Of cute some. Food is usually what to pay attention to. No, literally me. If you want to get my attention, just put food in front of me. No, I'll be paying attention to the food and not the person who gave it to me. You should tell everyone dubstep was Transformers fighting music. It's definitely like the sound of them punching each other in the face, right? Left and right like that, right? You know? Ever since I came to Twitch, I learned the existence of it, and I can't stop finding funny when there's a place called Five Guys. Five Guys Burger and Fries, right? Though I care more for the fries. This takes me back to the room with the fake glasses. I remember having this when I would be in the bathtub. Like, as if this is relaxing in any case. Forgot the name of this one. This is, what, Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites? Yeah. Did you teach your hair too and have a front side swoop bangs? Candy, is that what you had? Can't stop thinking in and out of Five Guys. Hey, in and out is one place, Five Guys is another, not together. Very emo. We would dye our hair black, and I would straighten my hair. Allegedly. I was in my emo era. I kind of want to run this from one end to the other because it's like the flow through between these rooms, right? I don't want it to be the fluffy one. That's for the bedrooms, though. I feel like that's too dark, isn't it? I feel like that's far too dark. I mean, the sky's already got the blue in it. I don't think the floor needs it too. Never seen either of those two over here. Must be a more North American thing. I think it definitely is, yes, specifically. Though in the UK, we have Five Guys. In and Out is definitely a West Coast thing, though. Did you live if you didn't have side swipe bangs? I mean, I myself didn't, but I had my emo piercings and bright colored hair. Claire supplies all our glasses and accessories. Five Guys is a Pan-American and In-N-Out's California adjacent only, yes. Though I think they opened an In-N-Out here, if I remember correctly. I don't know why they specifically opened one here, but they just did. UK population of 5, just 5, yeah. I wish they had an In-N-Out here. I want to try the fries. See, I mean, if you get the Greyhound and come visit me, you can get them because I don't know why they decided to put an office as well as one of their stores over here in Nashville, but they did for whatever reason. The animal style fries specifically, come get them. Slowly spreading based on demand. We have some In-N-Outs here in Arizona. Yeah, it's moving over. Influence, right? Smart. Feed people what they want to be eaten, you know? I feel like there needs to be a TV here. Obviously, because there's one in the bedroom up here, but I think there needs to be one here. In front of that window, so you have to see people coming in. Haven't had them yet, but I was told you can request the fries well done and make them amazing. Well done fries? Oh, that sounds great. Hop on out of bus now. Okay, Z, I'll see you in 12 hours. I don't know how long it's going to take you to get here. One of the fastest growing metros in the US. Exactly. They've got so much stuff that they've been adding here. The hair chalk, yes. I'm sure we've got photos from that era on Facebook, maybe on your account. I did go through mine the other day on stream. You also saw Bojangles is moving out west. I've heard of that, but I don't know what they have. I use American meanings, the US specifically. They've expanded to Canada and Mexico, maybe. I think Canada gets a lot of stuff from the US. I don't know if they go south of the border, though. Fast food chains. I don't know. I've never heard. Started getting them in Houston last year. Houston. What is Bojangles? Sounds good. Wow. Candy, you can't say that. Candy, Candy, you can't say that. What is Bojangles? Okay, I want to put a console table here or a dresser and put a TV on it. Though I want it to be in the right style, so I want it to be cutesy and adorable. Ah, like that. Is that a bit too high? Or if I put it to the side so that it's not blocking the windows, maybe. Okay, Phoenix. If anything, you've never seen any of them in the region of Brazil. Maybe there are some here, but you've never seen any. I wonder how much stuff does get brought down. It's southern breakfast food, fried chicken, biscuits, hash browns, eggs, etc. Breakfast stuff, interesting. Bitch, I grew up in the ghetto. I'm allowed. Okay. Bojangles is like top tier chicken in size, like Popeyes, but better. I've also never had Popeyes. Never heard of Bojangles. Josh hasn't heard of it either. It was like IHOP, Denny's, and Cracker Barrel. Go to outskirts with a Starbucks hadn't banned you yet. Yeah. I put a space after TV so that didn't work. Yeah, sorry, Candy, you're banned from everywhere. Oh my gosh, should we put like an old TV in? Just for the sake? No. I was like, oh, that'd be so cute. No. Okay, let's put a reasonable sized one in here. Because if I put the biggest one in, it's going to block the windows. And we are here for the gorgeous views, right? Okay, so if I copy this and place that here. Why are you open? Thank you. And if I turn that on, it doesn't actually copy the show. Okay. Doesn't copy the show, unfortunately. I haven't decided on the color scheme for the sofas and furniture in here yet. I just want to put stuff down so I have it. There's a discussion on the meaning of American, whether it should apply to everyone in the Americas or just to the people of the US. Eric, I always joke this with like Tom, because Tom will make some reference about the news or something in the US, and Tom will be like, oh, this thing that happened in America. And I was like, America, the continent? And I'm like making this wild statement saying America. And I was like, that happened in Canada, did it? Right? It's like, no, you mean the US, right? Specifically the US. UK's lacking so much, but with Greg's, you can win with the Greg's. Though they did put Taco Bell in, and Five Guys is now in the US, in the UK, obviously. What do you mean by ghetto? Right. So I don't think American means anyone except the US. Imagine saying America and not meaning the US, right? Yeah, I mean Sunday right now, not give it a fuck. Exactly. I'm glad you're listening. We don't have many. There should be more. Keep hearing that word being used in different contexts and you don't understand. Mostly a place that you would see in a more rural area of town, like right next to a check cashing place. Wow. You said the most crazy ones over Instagram? Okay, thank you. I have to have a look. I was in Canada once and a guy went at a bar went off me calling myself American. He felt so excluded. What were you supposed to say instead? Five Guys has been here for years, for as long as I can remember. So since something sounds good, it means it sounds like it would be would come from there. Yeah. Name is pretty boring when you know why it's called Five Guys. I'm assuming it's because Five Guys founded it, right? Which sounds far less exciting than what we wanted. Exactly. So Alice, what do they want you to say instead that would include them? Didn't you say American? I specified North America, which is the name of the continent. Right, so if you specify the continent, right? But if you're saying American, you're just talking about the US, right? People could be like, oh, is that in Canada? Right? Like, ooh, right, refrigerator, that's ghetto. Oh, the founder has 5 sons. That's even less boring. Jesus, okay. Wait, who would call their sons 5 guys? Wouldn't you call it 5 sons and fries? That's weird, isn't it? You'd call guys like your mates, right? Not your own kids. The guys, right? 5 sons and fries. 5 guys and fries. It does go better. Yes. No, it does. Yeah. No, I mean, it seems weird, right? No, I don't like that. I'd rather not knowing this knowledge. I take that back. Unremember that one. Take that back. I need to figure out what color scheme I want to do it here. So we're doing the blues. I need to do more purples because it is the color scheme. I mean, we do have it on the outside, so I could say it is correct. You know what? I'm not going to do this right now. I want to find something. 5 fries. I want fries. Yeah, 5 fries. All assholes, each of those sons. That doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Also, whilst I was looking at the Ottomans, this is what was inspiring me. I need to put wheels under the train, right? Right? I need wheels on this train. What if I use the Ottoman as wheels? It's like the one round thing that I found in this game that could function as a wheel. Goku, thank you for the look. I appreciate you. Steak and Shake was your favorite restaurant? They have one of those here, but I've never been. You can get beaten up for saying it. Right. Exact that part, Josh. A shake, or a steak and shake? Is there is a shake shake? Is that a place? A shake shake? Never heard of steak and shake. I'll stick with the first one. Yeah. The name did come from like Amerigo Vespucci, I believe. It's complicated. Train wheels are skinty. Normally they're just like thin metal, right? There is a smaller Ottoman that I could use. Let me roll it over and see if it looks any better. I think it looks more like that. It's so tiny. Shake Shack. Oh, I like Shake Shack. Now really looking. It's so tiny. They came to the UK to open the Guildford store, and then you know me, I like Sassinus. Each of them were so rude. Told them to shove it. Oh, sounds about right. Steak and shake for sure. Imagine it's one of those words. It's kind of iffy and problematic to say. I think most things are, right? If it's in a negative way, right? And in the city of Chicago, maybe in the suburbs, you've heard that their quality has changed to be better or to worse. They're too tiny. I feel like if I use these ones, lift these up a little, because I want to put a rail underneath. I think that would look right, right? Can I change this material to look like a wheel in any way? In any way to look like a wheel? I can't change the material. It has to be fabric, obviously. But if I just do it just black like that, maybe I could get it to work. Hello, Double D. Hi, welcome in. Oh, Double D. The door is locked. Remember Jordan Harding from school? Kind of. Maybe. There's a Pokemon chat if anyone wants it. Maybe. Her steak and shake is lower today. That's not based on experience. I hope it's variable by location. Still never been. I just thought it was like it looked like a local thing. Also like them to let me make anything, any material, that part. Some things are able, like some shelves, some countertops can be wood and stone, some can be metal, right? And I was like, let me make anything wood or anything metal, right? It is just the texture, right? I don't need to be realistic because I'm not using it for realistic things, right? I'm making a wheel out of an ottoman, right? And so okay, thank you. The Sassinus is valid, yeah. They have vegan wheels or something. Wagon wheels. I read those vegan wheels. They don't have wagon wheels or something. Do they have any wheels? They have a steering wheel. I could use a wheelchair. I could just put a wheelchair under it and use that as my train wheels. They have a pottery wheel, which is far too small. That's it. That's what we've got. People from the US here, North American, think about the northern part of America, the country, rather than North America as a continent, like with South America. I don't know. You'd have to ask them. But do you think for the watch streak of 10? It's almost like you like it here or something. I guess this is something. It is. It's really something. But since this is 1994, you're allowed. We get custom textures soon, right? With the new update, and you can make your own designs, your own wallpapers and stuff would be really cute. We say Northern US, right? That's what I was thinking. But a photo of us as babies. Ooh. Not the photos. Hey, look, I think that looks like a wheel, right? Because what I want to do here is, if I grab the cube, right? If I grab the cube and I do like this, right? Because if I do it like this, how are these normally done? Do they have like 2 and then 2 over here? Because I think the wheel kind of sits on 2. The middle rail's the electric one, right? The one that you shouldn't touch, right? But these rails, I feel like they're done in 2s, right? I've no idea. I feel like I see train tracks all the time, but I never pay enough attention. But I feel like they're like this. I feel like they're usually pretty large because the wheel goes on both sides of it. It's one giant and normal. It's one giant and 2 normal smallers on each side. That's terrible English, but thank you. It's supposed to get cute. We look so cute. Of course we look cute. Did the beard back then too? Yes, definitely. Yes, Versace boots, Charlie XCX, Snatch, RuPaul's wig, Mama boots, tongue pop. Yeah. Maybe some people do. Honestly, people think of the US and Canada, tend to forget Mexico down. So Panama is also part of North America. That's what I'm thinking, right? Because when people say North America, you're kind of just talking about Canada and the US, right? And then Mexico South, you just kind of somehow ignored. Just, yeah. How do I show everyone they deserve to see? Discord. I feel like I need to figure out this train track situation. I feel like it would be more like... These would just be bigger ones, wouldn't they? Of course, I can't change that from here. Right? And then... metals. And then these would be... If I went with like a damaged metal, like a damaged black iron or something... Right? Like this. Would you go with that for now? I can change it later. I just wanted to see how it would look if I was to put this in. Oh, it doesn't even go all the way to the end. Why is that one shorter than this one? Right? Put it like that. Tracks, you know? Hi, Double D. How are you doing? Love train tracks. We do. You hate that app. Well, that's what everyone uses. Normally one large wheel is on the inside of the rail, and then in front of that behind there's two small... Oh, you're talking about the wheels, not the tracks themselves. I'm going to look up an image for this so I can get this correct, right? Yeah, I'll figure that out. It's okay. I think you learned that after they were part of North America later. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I guess it depends on who you ask, because some people just consider certain sections to be in certain areas that aren't. In the selfie section, there you go. A wagon wheel Watusi, or whatever the shirt thing went. Yes, the wagon wheel Watusi. That's a thing. There's a question chat, by the way. If you'd like to join, come on, join. As I'm scrolling, I gotta catch up, sorry. I'm distracted. Also, I want to change this playlist again before we raid out. Before we raid out, like, let me change it again. Double D, not yet. Oh my god, Jesus. Haven't left yet. We'll get there eventually. I just wanted to have a look at these wheels before we do. I feel like the wheel's in the right spot. The track isn't, but... When aren't you distracted? No, that's the real question, isn't it? When am I not distracted? Actually, I feel like they would be closest as the middle. Not right on the edge anyway, so that might actually be correct. That might be more accurate. Okay, then take that up, right? See? Now we've got a twain. It's it's definitely needs to come over a bit. I definitely need to bring it over a little. Because this comes up right to the end. This one, it needs to come over to here, right? That needs to be like there. I think that looks a little bit better. I'm getting somewhere. Also, I haven't fixed the back of the train either. Love that for me. It's fine, we'll get somewhere eventually. Some Gaga to balance out the more straight-ish beginning, yeah. We've been on a trip today with our music. It doesn't need to be on the wheels, it could be stilted because it doesn't move anymore. That is true. It could... Well, I kind of want it to be on a track still. I want it to be like, this is the end of the platform, right? So the tracks are still here. But I guess the wheels could have been removed to put something that wouldn't ever move again because it's been renovated. Such a good song. You did it. Thank you, Jade. Appreciate that. Quest is over. I need to raid out in a minute because I think these ads are about to start. I haven't seen it pop up yet. Ken, did you see anything? I'm scrolling. I didn't see anything pop up. Ken, did... You want to appreciate the pictures? They better not be ugly, because otherwise I won't back on Monday. I'll be gone. Wriggler's so adorable. They better not be ugly. They better not be ugly. I snoozed one. Gunkel, I love you. Thank you. I was scrolling up to see if it said they were about to start or if you had snoozed them. Or if anyone had snoozed them yet, because I wanted to look at raiding out, but I didn't want to sit through ads. Again, he's starting his stream. Again, he's start. Oh, right, because he didn't work today. because he's coughing, dying, it's sick or something. I don't know what that gesture was. That's definitely what he was doing, right? Definitely what he was doing. Okay, I'm saving it multiple times because I do not trust myself. I'm so tired today. I have not slept in like 2 days because these goddamn dogs. So tired. Okay, I'm saving it. Promise I didn't do you dirty. Right. That noise is Rick's plans for the weekend. Yes. They give us those ads again. We're reading out, I promise. Not the clip. Now, what was that? Hold on. Gonkle. You better look at them. I'm going to have a look at my phone. I'm going to read it and have a look. I thought that gesture meant something you could not do on Twitch. That was just coughing from being sick, right? Harry, you got 21 minutes left. Gandhi was yes, he was gaga goo goo gaga. Okay, let me look at my cap. The camera's removed my cap. It's like, you're not wearing a cap. Again, it was a girl. He's gaga. Excuse me, you're excused. You're 1 minute late to the raid. I know I'm late. Gaga 3000. Goo gaga. Fix it. No, there's a 4 hour cooldown for everyone. Bad to luck. Thank you, Gogo. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna end over on the red, so everyone say goodbye to the people on the red app. Goodbye, red app people. I'll be back on Monday. If I don't see you then, I'll never see you again because you hate me.